It seems to me that the economics of this business are so insanely good. You basically have the economics of an API company. It's slightly worse than a raw API company because you have a lot of data to handle. So, but maybe you can price that appropriately. How are the economics?
I think, well, the economics of selling license for self-hosting are insanely good, first of all.
Hmm.
That's a very interesting angle, which
Wait, is
I'm
that what you
curious.
that's what you do? I thought people can just like stand up open source stuff themselves. They need a license?
There's an enterprise edition that you can self-host. So like in
Got it.
terms of economics, like that's the most amazing one, for sure. Uh, Seeing as how, there's no hosting to do and things like that. But for the SaaS hosting that we're doing, um, I think it's yet to be seen what the right data model is, frankly. Um, right now out there, we see people charging based on the number of connections. I've seen people charging based on basically the number of data movements, runs of the thing based on the number of rows that are being transferred. I'm very interested to find the right way that doesn't that I think often you disincentivize the right behaviors and customer success with your pricing if you don't do it just right. And so, for example, uh, vaguely the same picture as us, but accomplished in a very different way is Segment, which is like, events, and then they chain those and they charge per event, which makes a lot of sense because that's where their variable costs are. But then you have all these like not so great conversations every 6 weeks internally when it gets too expensive. Are we really using this data? Like, should this really be something that we're sending, and things like that? And so charging on the number of connections, we want it to be able to do a number of connections, and charging on the data that you're sending through it, again, goes with our fixed costs, but we don't want to limit our success. And so like to some degree, I think the equation on those economics are still out, and we have to iterate on what the right model is. Right now we have a flat fee, uh, 150 bucks, and whatever it is while we're in learning and seed funded mode.